A very good morning to one and all present here. Today we are going to see an important topic, that is self-esteem. Self-esteem plays a vital role in each and everyone's life because the self-esteem is one of the important factors in human life. It is a person's overall emotional evaluation of his or her own worth. It is a judgment of oneself as well as an attitude towards the self. So simply we can say that a person's thoughts and feelings about themselves can be considered as self-esteem. And there are three types of self-esteem available, that is high self-esteem, low self-esteem and inflated self-esteem. So these three self-esteems of each will show a different stage. So high self-esteem is that a person loves themselves and accepts who they are, and they show their own attitude. And low self-esteem is the person who doesn't love themselves and doesn't accept who they are, and they don't value their qualities. So they will be feeling something inferior to themselves. So that is called as low self-esteem. And inflated self-esteem is the person who loves themselves more than others and they aggregate their qualities. So these three persons shows a different personality among the persons we face. So what are the different characteristics of self-esteem? When we look into that, this speaks about that what they can do and they know how they can improve. So they express their own opinion and they know their qualities and try to improve their defects. They recognize and they make a mistake and take responsibility for it. So these are the characteristics of high self-esteem. And they consider others, that they like to help and they are willing to collaborate with other people. So simply we can say that we have to trust oneself. So that is the main aspect of high self-esteem. And what are the when we look into the characteristics of low self-esteem, they are indecisive and they find it difficult to make decisions and they are scared of making a mistake. They only make decisions when they are 100% certain and they will achieve a good result. They think they can't do new things and they don't know anything. So this is the main characteristics of low self-esteem. And they also don't value their talents. They look at their small talents and they see others' opposite talents as being better. So they feel always inferior to themselves, and then they think that they are very poor in their things which they show. So that is the characteristics of low self-esteem. And the characteristics of inflated self-esteem is that they want to have the best clothes, perfume and material objects, and they believe that they can do everything. There is nobody better than themselves. And also they believe that they are always right and that they never make any mistakes. So these are the characteristics of inflated self-esteem. And mainly they say that they believe everyone and they love them. And they speak out of turn. So that is the characteristic of inflated self-esteem. So when we look into the factors that influence self-esteem are these things. So there is the family environment they are in, and the task proficiency and accomplishments they are doing, the personal aspirations, self-beliefs, academic achievement, physical appearance and feedback from other people. So these are the basic factors that affect self-esteem, which will convert the people into three different forms, that is inflated, self and high estimated esteem. So if you feel that you want to improve your self-esteem, you have to follow these points. That is, you have to choose friends who value and respect you, replace negative self-talk with supportive self-talk, and word-to-word accomplishment rather than perfection. Consider your mistakes by learning your opportunities, and try new activities to discover your talents. And you have to regularly exercise and feel more energetic. There are 6 pillars of self-esteem. That is, you have to practice 6 things that is essential for nurturing and sustaining of healthy self-esteem. The practice of living consciously, the practice of living self-acceptance, self-responsibility, self-assertiveness, practice of living as purposefulness, and practice of integrity. So, thank you all.